Inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. They signed staying on the road to begin the year. They got that win last week, hoping to do the same now. On the Cardinals sideline, that's head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And away we go in Glendale. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite.
Hey, Siri. Call mother.
Calling mother.
Nah, I was talking to you back because I asked you. Like I did handle that situation right for him. I'm talking about, oh, you just said how they came at me, doesn't mean this is what it was. I showed up. That's on the next one. Yeah, that's all, man. She didn't clarify what she did. Yeah, she didn't clarify what that interview was for. Because I was confused. I was confused because I know they probably he's like, he know when he fly, so what he wanted to do. He would have showed up here if he. I told him that I said I already been here and worked here before as a future. That's not what I'm here for. And she know that. I'm sure they're gonna pass over now. She gonna definitely make sure I'm gonna get that interview for the QC position. Right. I felt like I did. I just wanted to see the real stuff. I mean, it didn't matter one way or the other, but I just wanted to, sometimes I like to just check myself sometimes. Like, could I handle that different? I didn't feel like I did anything wrong. Yeah. But see, she clarified that on the phone call. That's what I'm saying. If I clarify what she said, you did not never tell me, you did not never tell me I did say that. I told you I already did that. She told me, my notes it says, me and you spoke. Me and you spoke 2 or 3 times. You didn't write down those notes. You probably wrote those notes from when you first looked at my profile and said that, oh, he's open to the job. That's probably all you wrote down. And then once we had that conversation, you just yapped about a bunch of nothing and forgot the whole entire conversation. What? Because what? Yeah, I thought we had already established that before. Like I told him, I was just like, this miscommunication. And he shook my hand and I walked up. Like, because I know that field position not gonna work. I'm gonna get out there and, like I said, I went there last time and I tried that. I can't do it. My body can't do it. Because I got to climb up a ladder and go over that big old hole. Now, I used to run that hole around when I was like 19, 20. I could have jumped up there, jumped off that thing with that hole. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not my knee. I said, not my knee, to my back. Um, who told Duke? Who told? Who told one of y'all he still gonna try to go in there? Yeah, I was halfway asleep, but I really had to say it. There I go. Okay, then. I'll talk to you later. Oh, shit.
The game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Steady.
They go play action on first down. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. A lot of space ahead. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. He beams one deep right side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy punting in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And bringing them out in his 10th season now. A veteran who minimizes turnovers better than almost anyone here in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett has seen some adversity in this league. Occasional starting opportunities as well. And he's hung around because he knows how to take care of the football. He can still throw it deep with the best of them, but he's the type of guy you just trust. You trust that he can come in, that he can manage the offense, and he can win a game if needed. A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
19. Okay. 19.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19. Okay. 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. That is Jimmy Horn back deep for the Panthers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan. Another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Six the Eagles! Six the Eagles! Lightning, 18!
Again to throw on second. Downfield, he's got McMillan. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And the Panthers lining up for a 2-point try. Cut it to 1. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Brissett. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14
1st and 10 now from the 46.
The Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Man in motion here. Brissett with it on first. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers 46.
2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again, Brissett. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Kill.
On the shotgun, Brissett. He fires one deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Panthers set to take the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Rolling left, buying some time. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Panthers.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Let's go.
From the red zone on 1st.
Bruh.
He got it. Interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get that ball back, Luke.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Shika.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Operating from the gun, Brissett. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Panthers offense and Tedero and McMillan headed out there now. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. Go.
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers and Teteroa McMillan taking over once again. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. McMillan on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense working quickly.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
And they're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
19, set, 20, set, go.
Throwing now, Brissett. Looking underneath here, Jensen. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Benson on 1st and 10. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now, another shotgun. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Never sets on 3rd and short. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but contact knocked that sucker away.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Here come the Panthers. Take it over late in this first half. And up by 8. Not expecting them to get too aggressive with so little time remaining. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And give them about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
70,
Looking to throw here. Pass call on the sideline by McMillan. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That's another Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Got it. 70 Lions.
From the red zone now. And this one won't be caught. We've got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing here just before halftime. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Oh, I'm playing another game.
The Panthers who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0.